Anything else would be uncivilized. Something we want to do, we want to have you, whoever it is out there, we want you to send us a clip saying who you are, where you're from, and then anything else would be uncivilized. You guys know how it goes. So, and I think it'll be a cool way to get some of our regular viewers in the beginning of these videos and in the beginning of these vlogs. So you can send those video clips directly to me, foamburgundy@gmail.com. Really look forward to getting those from you. Like I said, I just think it's cool.
I'm headed to St. Pete to get coffee, but on the way to the coffee, I got Starbucks to hold me over until I get that coffee. Double coffee. Moment of truth. That's tasty.
Okay, so today is kind of a runaround day. Got Buckets Esquire on the 1s and 2s. And as you can see, we got a lot of stuff in the back seat. We are shipping out the Navy Uncivilized hoodies. Thank you again to everyone who ordered one. One hand samurai bow. They're not all gonna get out today. You know, it's just me and my brother doing this stuff, so it takes us a little bit. So the first step is the post office. Then what? Food? Food. Chipotle or Five Guys. You gotta keep in mind, no carbs for the kid today. So if I go to Chipotle, no rice, no tortilla. And if I go to Five Guys, I gotta get the burger wrapped in lettuce, so. So that's it, yeah. Hoodies, food, and then probably back to the lab for some sneaker stuff. Like a glove.
Right now, pills kicking in and I'm rolling. Pipe down, wolves in it with me and they hungry. 100 rounds, they ain't got no time to reload it. I'm fucking on an actress, she wanna record it. Used to stand in line, now nigga way imported. Man, I get this shit imported and model hoe snorting. Still gon' make the runway in the morning. If I get she cheated on a boyfriend, I'm all in position, baby, I can show you love now. Like 808 and heartbreaks, I gotta like your love down. Girl, you got me tripping, mixing codeine with the love.
Really quickly, a pro tip at Five Guys. If you order a bacon cheeseburger, you can get extra bacon and extra cheese for free. They do not charge.
Tell me that you in it for the long ride. I had to go up on my own, had to find my own.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me you ain't in it for the wrong thing. Hold on, baby, don't just say the wrong thing. That could make it all bad. Tell me that you in it for the long ride. Hold on, baby, don't just say the wrong thing. That could make it all bad. That's gonna make it all bad.
Back in the lab. Buckets and I were just talking on the way home about what sneakers we wanted to show, and we do have some different stuff. We have some new stuff, but today I am wearing a pair of Shack Attacks that Packer Shoes did. Me and Buckets both love this sneaker. Shouts to the people at Packer Shoes, good people. They absolutely bodied these. And as you may or may not know, I'm a big fan of 90s sneakers. Buckets is a big fan of 90s sneakers. The greatest era.
The greatest era.
I mean, that's the era that shaped us. That's the era where we were little kids and we were growing up. So, you know, we are biased, but absolutely love the 90s. And then so we started talking. What was the oldest sneaker that I owned? It's close. It's actually, this is a question that I've gotten quite a bit before. So that's what I want to show you right now. the oldest pair in my sneaker collection. So, the Nike Air Max 120. Now, some of you may have heard me talk about this sneaker before. I wrote an article about this sneaker on Finish Line, I think it was, a few years ago. This sneaker is one of the sneakers that started it all for me personally. These came out in 1998. At the time when I bought this sneaker, it was the first Air Max that I ever owned. When I saw this air bubble, when I walked into the sneaker store and saw this air bubble, forget about it. It was game over. They're falling apart now. They're not wearable. The air bubble's all clouded up and their outsole is basically coming off. If I wore these right now, they'd crumble. I love these. This is like holy grail status right here. This is top of the line. When Buckets first asked me the question, this was the first one that came to mind. I was like, oh yeah, the Air Max 120s from 98. 98. So what does that mean? That these are 19 years old. Yeah. Wow. But it's not this shoe. This is not the oldest shoe I own. Here, why don't you take that one? The oldest shoe I own is right here. Bam! The Reebok Answer 1 in the white and red colorway. The Answer 1 released in 1997, but it was the black colorway. This pair released in February of 98. So this pair and the 120 were very, very close together, but this pair is just a little bit older. Actually, they've held up better. I could probably wear this now, although pretty soon. But I bet you could get a little wear out of them. Both of these are retired. I have worn both of these sneakers. Crazy lifespans, but now they've earned the right to just chill in the case and you know, not have to pound the pavement anymore. But this is my oldest pair. And you know, Buckets asked me and I was thinking about it. This for me, again, super grail status. These two sneakers, here, let me see this one. These were the first two nice pairs of sneakers that I own. When I say nice, in quotes, like I was proud of these. Like these weren't like Mom Dukes taking us to Marshall's or a secondhand store and getting us a $25 pair of sneakers. I was like proud of these sneakers. These where I was like, yo, I'm really doing it right now. Like when I put my foot in these sneakers, it changed the way I walk.
What I want to know is who's the gimp.
Me and you talk about that all the time. It's not so much about just having them in boxes and stuff like that, but it's about how you feel when you put a new pair on, and it's just like, man, some good feels. There's some good feels. There's some good feels out there to be had, but sneakers are some of them. Like I said, it's a question that I've gotten quite a bit. Buckets asked the question as well, and so I figured today was the perfect day to come back into the laboratory and discuss it a little bit and to give these things a little bit of shine. Like I said, I don't wear them anymore. So, you know, they're kind of just on the shelf at this point. And I figured I would break them out and show them a little bit of love, let you guys see them. You know, these are not Jordans. You know, I didn't get my first pair of Jordans until 2001, 3 years after these. So my parents didn't buy me Jordans. They were never buying me a pair of Jordans. So this was what I had, man. I was a huge Allen Iverson fan growing up. There you have it. I did want to kind of get the dialogue going, and I think videos like this are cool because then we can interact and kind of talk about it a little bit. So leave a comment below. What is the oldest sneaker you own? Not the oldest sneaker you ever had, the oldest sneaker that you currently own, whether it's from 3 months ago or whether it's from 30 years ago. Leave a comment below and let us know. Like I said, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that thumbs up button. It really does go a long way. Lets us know what type of stuff you want to see. Also helps us reach future viewers. So that is appreciated. And make sure you subscribe. We do a brand new video every single weekday, Monday through Friday. And sometimes we even throw in a video on the weekend as a bonus. So you like sneakers, you like dope shit, subscribe. One of the things that Buckets and I have been talking about is diving into the collection every so often and breaking out a gem and kind of talking about it a little bit, you know, whether it be, you know, maybe the oldest pair or the rarest pair or, you know, my favorite pair of this model or whatever it is, just kind of diving into the collection a little bit and kind of highlighting certain stuff. We've done it in the past before. It's nothing new, but it might be something that we do a little bit more regularly. So like I said, if you enjoy the video, let us know. Leave that comment below. Nothing else to talk about. Buckets, who is off screen. Foamy, I am on screen. We're out of here.
Thank you.